Which one of you wants to go eventing then? Can you tell who's who, Pete?
Dee's on the left.
Oh no, you're wrong. Jam's on the left.
Oh, I was looking
Dee's
at
there.
fly mark. You've changed their fly mark.
Yeah, it was all to get you. Right, come on then, Dee, you need a bath. Onward, please. Good morning, everyone. Here she is, having a little bit of a struggle. Good girl. Right, guys, I'm not going to do much of the morning routine because, as you can see, Dee Dee is filthy. So I'm going to have to bath her first thing, then quickly plait her, and head off to off church for her first 100 of the season. Just like that, we're bathed and plaited. Quick look at the plaits to the side. Quick, Pete, quick. Or not.
Lovely.
No, you've got to go the other side.
Oh, the other side. Nah.
Okay, sweet. Oh my word, come on. Like a hippo. Oh, she's not even got a carrot now. Oh, Peter, this is your one job.
As well as filming, packing everything for you.
This is your second job.
Making sure you get up in the morning. All those jobs.
Right, you actually have got a job putting the ramp up now, so. Or not.
Oh.
You are the laziest boy I've ever met.
Who's going to film?
Reckon you can get in the car?
Who's going to film?
In the lorry? Come on. Honestly! What are you Googling there, honey? I thought Professor Pete's facts were all from your head.
I'm just fact checking it.
Fact checking. Right. We're on our way to Off Church Bury. Yay! Pete's never been here before. We've been here many a time before, and we also came earlier this year to do the 90 with Jam Bam. But today we're doing the 100 with Dee Dee. How are we feeling, team? Good?
Yeah.
Good, yeah? Excited. Excited?
A bit tired.
Any other adjectives? Tired?
Yeah. Cold.
Cold. Where you are?
Mainly good spirits.
Mainly excited, guys. No, it should be good, but I haven't done 100 with Dee Dee since October last year, and that's where I got my first ever 20 penalties cross country with her. So yeah, well, actually, to be fair, it was literally completely my fault. And it was just, if you watch the vlog, you remember, it was just going down a drop into water, but there were loads of trees, and Dee literally hesitated there for a second and then went. We actually think the fence judges were a little bit mean that day. But that's fine, you know, we're not bitter. We've moved on from it. So we're excited.
Yeah.
Excited, cold, tired. Can't remember the fourth one. Anyway, Peter, I've got a question for you.
Oh, yeah.
Now I was going to ask you which white food you want, firstly. You can have the lemon cheesecake lassi,
Yeah.
or you can have coconut.
I will have a coconut.
Okay, I was going to have one.
Okay.
No,
it's fine.
no, because you've done that on purpose, because you knew I actually wanted that one. We're going to nail our Y foods down. Pete's just having them because he's a bin and absolutely loves them. But I'm having them, yeah, because you literally eat like non-stop.
Yeah.
I'm having them because I do struggle a bit to eat on eventing mornings, especially when I'm nervous about stepping back up to 100. And these are a little meal in a bottle. I find it much easier to just sip a drink down. I do prefer the lassi one, so I will be having that one, just to clear that up. But if you would like to participate in Y Food, they're honestly a godsend when it comes to competing, because otherwise I don't eat anything and I get really weak and then my arms go limp cross country. So you can use Elphick.10 for a discount code, get 10% off, and I will leave a link down below. Just sign this off, Pete, if you've got a fact for us.
Yeah, but it's not like too interesting.
Right, I don't care, come on.
So where are we going today? Leamington Spa.
Go to Leamington Spa, yeah.
It's the geology there is the Triassic lowlands,
Triassic lowlands.
which is between 250 and 200 million years old.
Wow.
Sandstones, mudstones, so not that interesting, but
Sandstones, mudstones, stones as big as your head. Is that all?
that's all for
Any
today.
volcanoes there be?
There's old volcanic ridges close by.
Wow. And just to finish off, there are no houses on top of Mount Etna as well. We've discovered that. All right, we'll see when we get there.
Right.
Bye. Bye.
Why don't you get it by now? Tell me what you learned in grade school. Give it to me like you want it. Did you forget that golden rule? Why is our love at one-sided? It should really be give and take. Fill you up and leave me empty. Baby, was that my mistake? Covering these feelings.
Oh, wow. God, you are helpful.
Thank you.
You are. What we'd have done without you then.
I know.
Running a little bit tight on schedule, guys. Got to do our studs. Oh no, your legs do look mucky. Bad pony.
Right.
Oh, that went in my mouth. It's 4 weeks of horse poo in my mouth, that. Oh.
Rewind.
Surely we can teach you to stud, actually.
Tell me what choice I have.
A boy job
now.
this.
I just wanna get it right
Yeah.
with you. But if we try to talk
Yeah.
about it,
Just a
the street says we'll just argue.
slight problem. Forgot my jumping bridle.
Good girl.
Which is really frustrating because I was actually really organised and I cleaned it 2 days before. And I reckon it's hanging outside the stable.
girl.
So, who knows what we'll do? We're going to see if we can find. It's only the bit that's different, to be fair. We'll see if we can find a Waterford
Want the
here.
jumping saddle?
Yeah, that's true. It would have been worse to have got the jumping saddle. And if not, we're just going to attempt to do our first 100 season in Snaffle.
Right.
Harper.
Sorry, just right.
Is she right?
Yep, good girl.
Good girl. My stirrups feel long. I put them down at camp. I forgot about that. Right, I've got a feeling that's Simon in the arena. So can we go and film it quickly?
Yeah, sure.
Emotions flow. But for now, I treat it and delete it. Knowing you won't read it before we get too far away. I need to clear my mind. I'd rather just tweet it and delete it. Oh, before we cross the line and we reach a point we can't rewind. 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 When I think about yesterday, my oh my, my oh my, you kiss and so I do.
Here we are, guys. Mickey's just riding around the outside.
I feel unbreakable.
Good luck, Meg.
I feel
It's a murky old day here. Okay, here we are. Not quite behind the judge's car, but nearly.
unbreakable. I feel unbreakable.
Good girl.
My,
Oh dear.
my,
Really is a playing ball today. We had made a plan where we would ask for a bit more from Dee today, as opposed to playing it safe. But with hindsight, the cold, wet, windy July morning was the most sensible. And then we were running a little bit late. Got stuck in the gateway because a big lorry was trying to get in. Parked car there. Did not have the most warm up. She looks very feisty today. Anticipating the whole time the canter transition. We made a very conscious decision to leave her out last night, in the hope that she'd be a bit more settled. That as tense and a little bit excitable. Catch up with Maggie.
So before we catch up with Maggie, as Mum calls it, straight after, I thought I'd better say a little tiny something about this test, having watched it back. So I can appreciate that there are bits where Dee looks really smart, but I think because I know her and I know that this is a very tense test from her, that's why I was so disappointed. But equally, I can see that it does give her a little bit more pizzazz. So like, I don't mind how we're going. I'd just like to lose the tension if we could, and the kind of open mouthness.
Hello, hello.
That was absolute train wreck. She was so naughty.
Yeah, she just wanted to canter the whole time.
She would not take no for an answer for that first circle, would she?
No.
For anyone watching, that was meant to be a trot circle. We did 3 canter transitions in a 15-metre circle. I couldn't even do that if I tried.
She says I can do it.
She was so naughty. She was so tense the whole way around.
Yeah, she was.
Oh my god, I think that's going to be one of my worst marks today.
Oh, Dee.
That's literally embarrassing. I can't believe how naughty she was.
I think
there was no nice bits.
No.
Cool, let's go and find a bit ASAP.
Yes.
Luckily, like that was Simon that was in the couple before me, guys. So
yeah, you're gonna
raid his lorry.
You're gonna need something stronger.
Yes, I am.
Okay, guys. So back at the lorry with.
Firstly, shout out Simon Greaves. Thank you.
Thank you for lending us.
Basically got the bit we need. We don't normally have a filmer, but it's snaffled. It's Watford.
Might give you more control.
It's going to give me more control than this. This whole thing.
Okay, so I'm going to ask for your predictions, ladies and gentlemen.
Let Pete go first, because that's the worst test Pete's ever seen. So it'll be interesting to see what you think it is.
Okay, so that's the worst.
That's definitely going to be the worst test I've ever seen. Yeah.
38.
Oh.
38.
Jeez, he's not even trying to save my feelings.
What about you, Maggie?
Oh, I hate to say it, but I reckon it's going to be like a 37, maybe a 36.5 if they're feeling generous.
Generous. Okay, well, I'm going to go for 35. So 35 for me, 36.5 for you, Maggie. Is that right?
What did I say? 37?
You said both. You said 37,
okay.
36 and a half.
Right, I'll go 36 and a half.
Okay, and 38. Okay, so we're very evenly spread. We've got all bases covered. Well, hopefully.
What do you think? Dude's like, I hope it's a 40. I hope I've broken the 40 mark. I know, she's absolutely gassed.
She's just
3 transitions in 50 meters.
so clever.
That's incredible. That's incredible.
Well, she's pleased.
If anyone wants a Connie pony, she's 12 years old. She's for sale.
Definitely not pure dressage. Poor Dee Dee, we've got absolutely pouring rain now, which is no fun at all. Oops, that's very nicely jumped. Oh, gosh. And I've left my coat in the lorry. It's getting heavier and heavier.
It is.
Oh, guys. It's not fun. Ooh. Good go, Dee Dee. Poor Dee, she is not enjoying this.
Next away, make an Elphick with common pillow.
Good girl. Beautifully ridden. Well done, Dee Dee. Oh, that was very nice.
I mean, it was very nice from Dee Dee,
Yeah.
to be fair. She redeemed herself.
She was a really
Wasn't
good
she
girl.
so careful?
She was so careful.
She
She's
was
such
like-
a clever girl.
She was just, yeah.
She was
like,
really good.
being really like agile over the fences, but also
Yeah.
just being so conscious not to slip. Like
Yeah.
I feel like I rode so messily.
But
Like she was just happy as Larry, like going to the bottom of the fence, and then she was really making an effort to get over. Because I don't mind that if she's happy to make the effort.
yeah, yeah.
I was literally like, my reins were like this, my stick nearly fell out of my hand at one point, it was so slippy. Dee Dee, I owe all that to you. You've redeemed yourself,
She
young
was
lady.
really good. She was really careful and she was really rideable. She didn't hoon or pull,
No,
did
she knew it was slippy as anything.
Right. Apparently the cross-country course is big and technical.
Oh, good. Well, we'll see what the ground's like. If the ground's hard, we don't run. Good girl.
I'll give her a feed and a graze.
Second camera, the lens.
Yeah, and so we're going to check our dressage scores, guys. Who is going to be closest? Da, 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 da. My section B, I think I am. Da, 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 da. Oh, at the minute it's dash, which means the lowest score ever. It's not gone up yet. Yeah, there's not gone no. Laura Collett's leading on 27.8 as a surprise. Then Michael Jackson, the 5-star rider.
But that's not as high as the conditions are challenging, I'd say.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Well.
okay,
Stay tuned, guys.
you better go.
Yeah. All right.
What does that
If you
mean?
want, honey, you can run across there. It means 2
Well done.
in en français. Woo!
Nice and dry.
So dry. Almost too dry. Very confusing for the ponies. We love England in the summer.
So dry here.
I think barbecue might be off the cards.
Well, maybe try later on.
Really?
Yeah.
Do I look pretty? Oh, that's the minute marker. Right, okay, so I'm gonna be approaching 8. So if you haven't guessed, guys, we're on the course walk, getting a little bit hydrated, which is just lovely.
It's nice to see you have a shower for once.
Something running in my eye.
It's good.
It's nice, isn't it? Because now it's like one less thing to do this evening.
For the week for you.
Anyway, we're gonna recheck the dress
Oh no, this is miserable now. Oh, 45. What'd you get?
29.8.
How? She got 29.
Do you know what? This is. Oh, thank you. Oh, I can't believe that. Oh my god! And Simon's leading at the minute. Wait, we're on the exact same score, me and Simon.
No way.
Oh my god, he's gonna be like, I want my bit back. Jeez, I've got so much water in my
He's
eye.
gonna regret giving you that if you beat him.
Isn't he just? That's hilarious. I was just saying to Pete, for some bizarre reason, sometimes when Dee does her absolutely, what I think is shocking test, because they're so tense and they're so hot, sometimes like the judges just love them. I mean, don't get me wrong, sometimes the judges hate them. But yeah, sometimes we get a good mark. Oh no, my phone's so wet, I can't do the app. Oh no. Right, very and then look, the way that's up there, it literally just encourages you to run off. Big, isn't it? God. That's... Oh, I don't like that at all. Oh my god, phone, can you just work? Oh guys, you're gonna have to deal with it being this blurry, but we've just finished the course. My god, it was difficult to walk because I was using that cross-country app to do my times, and my phone wouldn't work because it's literally so wet. Face ID wouldn't even recognise me, so I'm just dripping. Anyway, nice course, some big solid tables out there, so not gonna lie, it's gonna be very much take every fence as it comes. I know we're in a good position, but I don't wanna mess around. Our first 100 of the season, and also with the weather conditions, the ground is alright, it's firm, but they are making a bit of a print, so I'm hoping a few more ponies go around and it'll be a little bit grippy, but then through the woodlands it's so slippy. Anyway, let's go find Hobbit. What was your dressage prediction again? Say that again.
35.
You won! She got 29.8.
She didn't.
She's in joint third with Simon. I was saying to Pete, it's weird how sometimes when she does the worst
must have
test,
had a
the
long
judges are
blink.
like, yeah. But makes me think that circle she probably got what, a 1 or a 2 for. So what would she have got without that?
I got 10 for that.
She said the judge has never seen anything like it. 3 canter transitions on a 15 metre. Allegro, huh? Anyway, absolutely drenched, but on to cross country.
You're all made up and looking amazing. I look like a drowned
I'm not
cat.
made up. I did put foundation on this morning because I can taste it. But I don't think I've got any on now. Well, actually, I'm not in dry clothes. I'm in a dry hat that makes me feel drier.
Sure we don't, because everyone has actually ease.
No, honestly, I'll be fine. Right, anyway, all dressed. Dee Dee says I'm a bit tired now. We'll just see how it goes, Dee Dee. If we don't
It was
fancy
exhausting
it, we'll
doing
stop.
that brilliant test.
I'm sorry, Dee Dee. I'm sorry I don't see how good it is. You clearly know more about dressage than I do.
Yes, good. That's it's on film.
That is on film. We've got it on camera, Dee Dee.
So we've come down, we've got a minute and a half to go. So I'll go and get in position for fence 1 and 2, I think. We'll just say good luck to Maggie. Good girl, Dee Dee. Good luck, sweetheart. Oh, the rain's come in again, guys. She's off. Go, Dee Dee. A little bit nervous about this, guys, in these conditions. Good girl. Oh, she's off, guys. Pete will pick her up in a minute and we'll go over there and see her finish. Let's hope it goes well. Oh, you're a good girl. Well done.
Lovely.
Oh, good girl, Dee Dee. Wow, that looks good. I don't know haven't had any idea about time, but I think she's probably clear. She's great.
Well,
Right, how was that then,
about
Maggie?
5 seconds slow, probably. Yeah, good. Oh god, there's so much more to the lens. Does it look alright in the thing?
Looks a bit blurry, but
Hang on. Clear!
well done.
So, yeah, a little bit slow. I was just saying to Mum, I had an absolute... We did one really hairy moment where it was only a small roll top, so I was like, oh perfect, we'll go on a long one.
And she was like, no, I'm on a short one. So she went to put it down for short, and I was like, oh, going way too fast. So she did like knock it and have a bit of a stumble on landing. Well, not a stumble, but like a bit low. So then I felt so bad. So I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, Dee. It was just before a corner combination, and then the massive table. So I really slowed down. I was like, first I want to canter you, make sure you're right. And I leaned down, had a look, all looked fine. So yeah, I cantered that bit and then carried on, good as gold. And annoyingly, I hit my last minute marker, so I don't really know why I lost the time, but I think maybe my minute marker's a bit off. It was frantic walking the course. Yeah. But no, overall really tough. We're a tiny bit outside the time, and she was just epic. She listened way more than she did at Berrywood, and she made it feel tiny. Like she was
Really?
Yeah, like
Even
she made
the
it feel
big
so
tables?
easy. Yeah, like she was just racing round.
Oh.
And she is one of those ones that is like, you know, it's better having the final say. We had a bit of a, after the fence you were filming, Pete, we were galloping down to this upright one, and I was like, yeah, there's a long one, and she just was like, no, there's not.
I'm not listening to you
I
again.
could just feel her being, this was before, she just put her short one in. But no,
You should
she was
you should just
epic.
listen to her.
I should listen to her. But she was so game and so keen. And to be fair, she's not her fittest, so I'm not actually that upset that we were, you know, 5 seconds slow.
Oh,
So yeah,
well done.
Really, really tough. We'll get her washed off. Just washing off. The water is actually cold enough. Managed to find my old ice boots, so we've soaked them quickly. So just having those on the front. We daren't put them on the back because last time we did that, she went absolutely nuts. You know, when they do their like duck walk. And it was her, wasn't it? And you nearly got kicked, Mum, or did you get kicked?
She picked me.
Yeah, she's freaked. So just the front legs are gonna have them on for now. Oh, it's so streamy still.
I'm not sure I want to do this anymore.
You sure? You've actually been in really good spirits. Dare I say it, I'm impressed. You could have been very grumpy today. Anyway, we've just met lovely Lola. She's braved this awful weather to come and watch and support. In fact, there's been lots of lovely, lovely people today. So big thank you to everyone that's come out in the rain. Fair play. We're off now to hand Simon his bit back. Do you know what? I really like riding with a Fulmer. So yeah, I mean, I've actually got one of these at home. I might be tempted to swap over, and then of course we've got the most important bit.
That's why we're here.
That is why we're here. Spot the food. Is that your food face?
Oh, there's just lots of moving parts right now.
It's traffic. Honestly.
Safety is critical.
Yeah, gridlock to get to the
I want to
food.
get knocked over before I even have some food.
No, we would not want that.
Yeah.
Right, honey McBunny. Any ideas what you're gonna be going for today?
I want something substantial.
Nice.
Poor little pizza.
So unfortunately we have had to have a little change of the lyrics of the song because it's no longer what's on the menu, it's what's in the coat.
Who wants what?
Who wants what? Who knows what you'll get from Santa? Just bring it out of your coat.
Okay.
As you
Sorry,
can see,
I'll have
Meg
that
is
back. Yeah, I did have a sneaky
cracked on.
I did have a taste test because, you know, you're the star of the show and I can't have you in food poisoning. So we're actually in the box just to give people a little bit of a vibe check.
Keep it all horse related.
What have you gone for? And what just fell out? Was it lettuce that fell out or was it chicken?
Well, no, I don't know.
Was it a high value item?
Might be out there somewhere.
Do you want to go and retard the wrap and you can have a look? Right,
No,
talk us through. What
chicken
you
and
get?
bacon wrap, some greens, salad.
And some peppers.
Some
All they're going to
peppers.
make your tummy a bit runny, aren't they? I think it's too much information.
Let's redo that.
I'm keeping that in. Right, go on, down the hatch.
Pete's Eats, what's in the menu today and how he will rate it. Pete's Eats, what has his life come to? Let's see. It's Pete's Eats.
I say the thing about wraps is the first few bites you're mainly
A
dealing
lot
with
of
bread.
wrap. But we'll get into the substance in a second. Good second. Jeanette. Oh, really good.
Oh Lord! Did anyone ever tell you not to eat with your mouth open?
Look, it's wet.
You've made it this far doing that, haven't you? Who am I to
I'm
judge?
27. Am I 27? Yeah, I'm 27. Let me live my life.
You haven't, have you?
Okay.
Haircut at 4. You're never going to make that.
I will.
You will. Wow, we've left. We must have left by 12. It's 8 minutes past 12 now.
Gosh, that's pretty impressive.
That is the bonus of a 4:15 alarm, everyone.
And a rainy day.
And a rainy, yeah, that's very true. You don't hang about. Anyway, as you can see, guys, homeward bound. If you hadn't guessed already, but we are waiting on a score. And you have actually indulged in something else. I went and got coffee.
I don't know if I can rate that though. I'm not sure.
Why?
Like, it's just not. It's not great, but it's not bad. But
Well, you've got to rate it. Surely it's a 5. If it's not great, it's not
Yeah.
bad. You only tried the tiffin. There is a flapjack and a rocky road.
I've got some Rocky Road here.
Mum's
if
got
anyone
Rocky
wants to try
Road.
that.
But firstly, can we hear about the wrap?
oh well. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Wow. The wrap. It was good. Stop saying that amount.
Honestly, I give you like half an hour to come up with something, and the best you can do is good.
No, it was better than your standard bacon bat. So it was nice to see a bit of change.
Bit of difference, yeah.
From a standard little
Mixed up with
bat.
the chicken and bacon.
Yeah, you aren't just filming my mouth. at the moment.
Tasty.
Sorry, my arm's aching. Off you go, sir.
No.
Why is it when I hold it you can do it, but when as soon as it's in your hand you can't do it? Bless it.
Get there.
All right. So what do you
score
rate
for the
it?
wrap?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 7.2.
7.2. Yeah.
Like,
I think
solid
that's-
option. It was
that's
nice.
fair.
It broke up the monotony of just having a standard, you know, egg bacon bat.
You'd recommend it to a friend?
I would. It was fresh salad.
All you friends out there, Pete's recommended that, so.
Not many friends, but
And I don't think your friends actually watch these vlogs.
don't even know about them.
It's a bit harsh.
I would have another one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I had the halloumi wrap and I really enjoyed that. I'd definitely have that again. I actually think I
Yeah.
preferred it over when I've had chicken wraps places.
What are you going to rate that, Maggie?
Oh, well, I'm not normally allowed to rate things.
Right.
Pete
No.
tells me off, but I would give it an 8.5, I reckon.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think that's a bit too high, but
No, you didn't try it.
yeah, but I can see
It's
it.
lovely, and like the sauces. How was your brie and bacon?
I really enjoyed that. I give it
Enjoyed
a
it?
solid 8.
Wow. Well done off church. High scores all round. The tiffin.
Tiffin 5.
Oh God! Then we came crashing down with that.
Yeah, just sugar, tastes like sugar.
Just sugary.
Yeah.
We'll tuck into other treats, guys, but we won't bore you with the ratings of that. Just know, tiffin, a little bit too sugary. But you're not.
Road, I'd go, the Rocky Road's quite good.
Yeah,
I've
Jeanette
tried that.
demolished all that, so. So-
Gone in a split second. Hardly saw the daylight, did it, Mum? Straight from the napkin to the mouth. So, on to scores on the doors. Managed to pick up my dressage sheet on the way out. We weren't actually too badly scolded for what was essentially just a canter circle. It was meant to be a 15-metre circle. I could feel it going wrong beforehand. We just do like a half 10-metre circle, and I can feel when Dee wants to canter, she gets really hot and tense. And I got the mark, so my half circle was too large, and that was a 6.5. But like I couldn't push her in because if I turned her tight, I knew she was going to canter. But then obviously the next movement, she was like, "What's that? A tight circle? Canter times 3." I'm really excited to watch this test back and see if it looks
fruity.
fruity. The judge didn't use that word anywhere. But I got a 4.5 for that circle, which I personally think was very generous because I was really expecting a 1, which is very bad according to the key up at the top. But the rest of it she really liked. Like, she was just saying like lovely energy, and I guess you can't knock that there was energy. I personally felt like I was being mildly bolted with, but she liked it. Oh, I wasn't on the centre line for my hole. What a muppet.
Maggie.
My one job. Square but not on centre line.
Oh dear. What did
That's
you get for
silly.
that?
That's
6.5, that's really silly because it was obviously, she would have got an 8 if I'd...
Yeah.
God, I didn't even realise that. That'd be interesting to watch. And then she said, Sud, a can, do, attendance, correct plus rhythmical. Odd moments of tension.
Nice.
You guys can decide what the Sudakan means. Sudakan. So yeah, overall I think a very generous judge, but it is nice that, yeah, we've come away with a good mark at 100, and I will watch it back and look at the sheet because sometimes you do actually have to go over a little bit with a fine tooth comb and, you know, look at what they're actually looking for at this level. I think sometimes my tests get a little bit boring, so maybe this is my sign to be a bit braver, spice her up, and, you know, you might lose marks on one movement but then gain the rest. We'll see. We've got to keep all these things in mind for Frickley, guys, because that is our badminton qualifier. It's coming up next month. So, lots of homework. Yeah, because it's technically July now, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, not technically, it is July, yeah. So then on to show jumping. She was literally a cat. Like, she was so good, I can't fault her whatsoever. I feel like I rode very scrappy. I wasn't nervous because I thought that I had a 40 dressage, so I wasn't nervous about the mark, but I was nervous for Dee. I know she doesn't like jumping on slippy ground, so I just was going in quite, like, I guess relaxed, because I was a bit like, well, if it goes remotely wrong, or if she's going clear but she doesn't feel happy, I'm going to pull up, which probably worked in my favour a little bit, because I maybe didn't send her stress vibes through the veins. Brains, what I meant. Beautiful clear from Dee Dee's behalf, a little bit scrappy from me, but I was trying to ride a bit more forward, trying and failing. I think I put 3 in the 2 stride and 4 in the 3 stride, but 1 in the 1 stride. So, you know, improvement. And then cross country, we have obviously just spoken about. Dee again was absolutely mega. She completely helped me out from an absolute spoofter of a stride. There was literally nothing there, but she felt incredible. Like, she was so keen, so game. And I've just looked at the section and there were only 2 people inside the time, so the time was running really tight. And I think had I not had that little scare, we would have probably only been 1 or 2 seconds out. So pretty positive. She's also not the fittest she's ever been, because Hobbit's been sunning herself in the south of France, so we did miss the last gallop before this event. She'd have shouted at me if we weren't around about then. So yeah, she wasn't her fittest, so it's actually very, very positive to have come away with just 5 seconds outside the time. So that brings us on to final scores on the doors. We finished on 31.8, which left us in 6th place. And the time faults only dropped us from 4th, which I don't think is that bad. It's not a massive, sometimes time faults can drop you from like the win all the way down. So we only dropped 2 places. And my word, did we have a star-studded section. Many a 5-star rider. We had an Olympian, we had 2 Olympians actually. So overall,
Pretty good.
Pretty good. And that was a quote from Pete Zeitz.
You don't often get positive quotes, do you?
I don't. So overall, I'm absolutely chuffed, especially since our first 100 since October. Dee Dee is a superstar, so she's now gonna just do a bit of show jumping and dressage before Frickley, which is end of August.
Yeah, it's mid-August.
It's 20th of August. Stay tuned, everyone. Everyone happy with today?
Very.
Yeah.
Shame about the rain.
Real shame about the rain. We did get absolutely soaked.
Just a tad.
Just a tad, but like my legs are still wet, even though I've changed. They're just beautifully hydrated. I live, laugh, love you, and we'll see you very soon.
Nice to see everybody.
See you later.
Bye.
What was that? That was weird.
What?
A salute. Sweet, all right then.
See you later.
Me again, because I realised I forgot to fill you in on how Simon got on. So bizarrely, we actually got the exact same dressage, 29.8, both double clear, but someone was a little bit steady cross country, weren't they, Simon?
I think Simon was probably on a baby, Meg. Not a school.
Hey,
Take what you can get.
yeah, if you're looking at the scores, technically I beat Simon because he got 12.4 time.
He was being very sensible at giving his young horse a nice run.
But that's fine, because if you look at the leaderboards, for the first time ever, beating Simon, I think it might be the first time we've ever been in a section together. But thanks for the bit, Simon, and yeah, better luck next time, I guess. Anyone heard of karma? They've just revised the scores. Simon, they obviously messed his time up. Simon's now in 6th and I'm in 7th.
It said 12.4. And now look, he only got 1.6 and he's gone ahead. And that, my friend, is why you shouldn't be a spoiled little brat.
But you are.
Yep. Fair play, Simon. Until next time. You got me.
I feel unbreakable.